I feel like you can't really make up what Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos are doing, and it's not because they just beat a Raiders team who, quite frankly, are not good at all. But more importantly, you take a guy like Bo Nix, who was the last quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft that was supposed to be loaded, and low-key it is loaded, right? But now Bo Nix looks like the #1 quarterback in this draft by far. He's playing consistent football. He is manipulating defense using his eyes, but also, and more importantly, he knows how to break down what a defense is trying to do. He has very good confidence. You saw him in this game talking some trash, understanding, hey, I'm not going to back down no matter what. And I wanted to break down some film on Bo Nix to show you guys exactly why. Dude, you can't make this stuff up. He is that good already. I thought he would be this good maybe in 2-3 years from now, but man, he is so polished already. I mean, just look at what Bo Nix does on this play. So route wise, we're gonna see top of the screen a little bit of like a stick stop route here on the left side. We're gonna see a corner by Devon Vele. We're gonna see a seam up the middle by the tight end, and then toward the bottom you have Courtland Sutton, who is kind of just wanting to test out, see what these DBs are gonna do to the bottom side. Now, what is the first thing we notice? We have one high safety cheating to the right side of the field. So the one thing Bo Nix wants to look at here is the opposite side safety. What is this guy doing post snap? Is he going to bite down and be in this mid read, or is he going to come down and blitz to me? We really got to isolate what he's going to do, or he could potentially just drop back into a cover 2 look and they can play a shell defense, right? So initially off the snap, he's going to drop back. Now that they're in this cover 2 shell, we're going to notice that it's very, very difficult to find someone open. And watch what Bo Nix does here. He's going to look to the right, look at Courtland Sutton. Safety's going to rotate over to that side of the field. But now we have to take a look at the opposite side safety. Since he's in a zone, his job is to take a look, just stare down Bo Nix. Where is he looking? Because the majority of times, rookie quarterbacks and young quarterbacks, they'll tell you where they want to go with the football, but not Bo Nix. Again, this is where manipulation takes place. So he's going to look right. He's going to pump fake. Now this guy's fully opened up the hips. He's trying to gravitate towards that middle of the field just in case he throws it to this side of the field. He's going to make something happen out of nothing, keep the play extended, roll out, and find Devon Vele on the sideline for a nice chunk of yards early in this ball game. Again, beautiful job here, not only by the offensive line, but Bo Nix reading the safeties, understanding, okay, they're in a cover 2 shell defense. If you guys don't know what a shell defense is, it literally is going to look like a shell, right? Looks like a shell. You have a mid read, you got a couple of hook curls, you got some flats, you got some deep half safeties, right? Basically a shell defense right there, right? Look at Bo Nix extending the play, turning nothing into something. Now in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film on Bo Nix, and if you guys want the part 2 to this video, we're actually going and break down the defense. Hit the like button. If we get over 500 likes, expect another Broncos video in the next couple of days. With that being said, let's get into Bo Nix and how he was able to dominate this Raiders defense. Alright, here we go, guys. This is a touchdown, alright? First thing we know, it's 2 high safety, alright? But what teams try to do, if you look at the Minnesota Vikings, they are extremely creative in terms of being able to show you a look and then change it right before the snap. So on this play specifically, the Raiders are going to do exactly that. Right before the snap, we get rotation by the safeties. Morig's going to drop down. This guy's going to get to the middle. Now you have one high safety, a midfield close, which means you have one-on-one to the bottom of your screen. And if you guys have watched these videos before, we know that this is called a yes-no read for the quarterback. Once we see one high safety look with man-to-man coverage to the bottom of your screen with the wide receiver you absolutely love in Courtland Sutton, yeah, most likely we are throwing this ball no matter what if this safety doesn't gravitate towards that side. So again, we see the rotation by the safeties. As long as this safety doesn't initially boom, right? If he darts that way, this turns into a no read and we're not throwing this ball. But if he gravitates in this direction, okay, yeah, we're throwing this ball no matter what. Circle, yes, that's what Bo Nix does. Reads a safety, he gravitates that way, throwing the football, lobs it up there. Look at the placement of that football, man. DB never turns his back, and Courtland Sutton's able to absolutely moss his defender for a nice little touchdown in the back of the end zone. Love this read. I love this read here, and you got to do this quick, all right? Watch how quick this happens. So you got two high, one high. You got to look at the safety, rotates over, throw the ball. That's quick. He does it so quick, man. Bo Nix is different. All right, another big time play by Bo Nix. It is 1st and 20. We're going to run just 4 verts. Get these guys up the seams, right? More of like a cross, a deep crosser here by Troy Franklin. But for the majority of the time, we're just going to get these guys up the field. Now, defensively, we're going to notice maybe a cover 4 defense where Jack Jones is going to drop back. We're going to get this guy towards the backside, backside, and then over the middle we're just gonna have a hook curl. You're gonna have a mid read hook curl here, so basically just a typical cover 4 defense, it looks like to me. We're going to see Bo Nix initially look over to the middle linebacker, Robert Spillane, kind of keeping him honest, right? Keeping him in line. He's going to drop back in this line again. We want to get our guys behind these second level defenders, and watch Bo Nix. He's going to quickly look left, keep Spillane in line there for just a second, and then he's going to turn right, and he's going to fire this ball over to Troy Jones. This is beautiful, because if you aren't able to keep this guy in line, if he starts to gravitate in this direction initially, this ball, it might not be there. It would be a lot more riskier to throw this ball, because watch the closing speed of Robert Spillane here, right? I mean, if he rotates over to the middle just a split second before, that could be a bad pass, but the fact that he was able to manipulate the linebacker to stay in line on that right hash was everything with this play. And this is what I mean about Bo Nix. Again, you talk about the throwing with anticipation, the way he manipulates defenses, makes them think that he's going one way, throws a different way. I mean, it really is exciting out of Bo Nix. Let's watch him one more time. Watch him keep Robert Spillane honest here. Drops back. He's going to stare him down for a second. Boom. Turn his eyes right or left and then throw it. Great job once again by Bo Nix. Now, before we get any further into this video, we still have a lot to break down. Do me a big time favor, guys. Hit the like button if you want the defensive side of the breakdown, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel. Free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Denver Broncos throughout the entirety of the season, which means offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game, just like this one. And honestly, if you guys, end up not liking the film breakdown, you guys can easily just unsubscribe. It's not that big of a deal, but I guarantee you, man, you guys are going to love it. But with that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video. All right, another big time play by Bo Nix. Again, being able to read the defense. You always want to look at these safeties. These are the first thing you're going to look at here, are what these guys do post snap. It's more of a a post-snap read here for the quarterback, right? So we're going to get a crosser over the middle. We're going to get a go ball. Now, this go ball specifically, his job is to get rid of this deep safety, number 7, right? Run towards him and get him out of this play. And then we're going to get a top side dig over the middle of the field. We're going to get a shallow cross, and it's interesting. This play is very, very intriguing to me, because you're going to see man coverage, but they switch it. So if this guy breaks outside, Jack Jones would guard him. However, since he does a shallow cross over the middle, the linebacker picks him up, and then Jack Jones is actually going to pick up on Devon Vele. So a very tough defense that works out really well for them, and Bo Nix still picks it apart. So we're going to see a 5-man scat protection sliding to the left side of the offensive line, or left side of the defensive line, right? Leaving one-on-one on the top or the bottom of your screen here. We're going to get a chip off the edge by the tight end, then a release on the shallow cross, right? So he, in the back of his mind, he knows Max Crosby's coming, right? I gotta be careful right now with what I'm about to do. He's gonna roll out to the left, notice that the DB's back was turned, and throw an absolute dart over the middle. Again, watch it one more time. Watch how 7's back starts to turn as he's looking over the middle of the field, right? Now, the reason this happens is because he's looking over the middle. This DB's like, okay, he's probably throwing in this direction. He gets him to move in that direction, opening up the middle of the field for the dig. Again, manipulation of a defense. Great job by Bo Nix. Once again, this dude is not a rookie. He's a full veteran. He is, truly. All right, another insane read here by Bo Nix. We're going to get a deep slant, bottom of your screen from Devon Vele. First thing we're going to notice is we have one deep safety, which is huge. Once again, they're going to be in a cover 3 defense where you're going to see Jack Jones drop back. You got basically just your thirds here. Then you're going to see Trayvon Mower get into a flat. You're going to see 2 curls over the middle and then a flat out here by 34. Watch what Bo Nix does. So initially going to read this deep safety. He's going to push him back in line, stay patient. That's basically what he's telling the safety to do, right? He's going to look at him. He's going to drop back. He's going to continue to look at him. Now, once he takes those 2-3 steps back, these guys all get into position here. right? He's going to quickly look left and throw left. Dart once again. Great catch there by Devon Vele with the body control. And again, you can see these linebackers cheating to this side of the field, which is huge because if Robert Spillane was right here, this play would probably not work. So again, just a great job reading the defense, being able to understand what they want to do. And since he's looking over the middle, again, these guys are going to stay in line, right? Instead of moving this way. You guys don't understand how important that is as a quarterback and being able to read a defense and, finding the open lanes at the end of the day. And actually, let's look at this from the other angle and, see what he does from a point of view standpoint. Watch him stare these guys down. Snap ball. He's just going to look at him. There's no one over the middle. He has no guys over the middle right now. He's just looking at them, keeping them in line. Boom. Fires him. Dart. Great pass there by Bo Nix once again. Alright, real quickly, before we deep dive back into the video, go check out Underdog. They're going crazy right now. The amount of opportunities you have to win money is insane. Not only are they giving 31% profit boosts, but they also have fun games like higher, lower. They have drafts that you can play, fantasy drafts, right? But man, they have some of the best opportunities and make football so much more fun to watch. Like, let's put in something, right? We got Jordan Mason over 83 yards. So let's look at the Washington Commanders here. Let's see what they got going on for Jaden Daniels. And let's go Jaden Daniels over 229 passing yards. I think he's going to eat up the Ravens defense passing the ball wise. Let's lock that in. And if we just wanted to do that, we can throw, just say 10 to win 30. But you can go up to 5 picks, win up to 100 times your money, and just load up, man. I mean, they're giving you so many opportunities. And get this. Not only, if you sign up using my promo code, link in the description, they're going to match your first deposit up to 50%. So if you put in 1,000, they're going to give you $500 free. But also, on top of that, when you sign up, they're going to give you a free square. Now, basically what that means is the first play you're going to get is, for example, Jaden Daniels over half a yard. Guys, the freest money you'll ever win in your life. This is so much fun. You don't have to just bet on the Commanders. You can do MLB, you can do WNBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, NBA is coming soon, right? They have so many things to pick from. And look at this. If we just want to look at DK Metcalf, you can go over targets, first quarter receiving yards, first touchdown score of the game with 4.54 times your money, right? That would turn it into 10 for 313. Guys, this is so much fun. Go check it out, and let's get back to the video. All right, let's talk about a little bit of throwing with anticipation. Once again, guys, first thing we notice, one high safety. Again, quarterbacks, most of the time, this is their first look, man. They want to see how many safeties are back, how many safeties are up, what is this defensive front looking like here. And once again, we're going to see them change the look at the line of scrimmage. We're going to see inside leverage by the DB here. And again, whenever you want to throw with anticipation, you have to know where your guys are going to be and when they're going to make the cut for the route. So again, another really tough thing here. We're going to, boom, stop route. Maybe like 10, 12 yards deep. Let's watch this play here as he drops back. He's going to, just understand where he wants to go with this ball for the entire time. We know it's man-to-man coverage. We know we have one-on-one. We have about 6, 7, 8 guys protecting here with 2 routes going out of the backfield, right? Whenever you have this 8-man scat protection, you want to get this ball out because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders here in the backfield, and you guys have 2 routes running, right? So drops back, quick throw. I mean, we have to look at this one more time. Let me move the screen this way. Watch when the ball's coming out. So we can get this right here. He's loading up. Cortland Sutton is now breaking for his route. Ball's already in the air. Great job there by Bo Nix. Once again, knowing it's man-to-man coverage, seeing them blitz guys, have one high safety at the top or the right side of your screen. I mean, he might have had Troy Franklin for a massive play here if he waits 1 second on the crosser. So it looks like we got crosser, and we got a deep, boom, stop route here by Cortland Sutton. I think either or. I think the only thing that throws him off from throwing this crosser over the middle is because of that safety. But it looks like he might have it here. Yeah, I mean, you don't really know because he didn't throw the football until right now, and that's when the safety starts moving over. So it's the right throw. If we're being honest, it's the right throw there by Bo Nix, and the man's just making plays. All right, another nasty design here. So we're gonna get some eye candy. I love and I'm obsessed with the way that Marvin Mims is being used in this offense nowadays. I feel like early on the season wasn't being utilized to his strengths, but now just get in the game and be a Swiss Army knife. We're going to get him in this little jet motion here. Running back's going to get outside as well. Defense is really going to bite down on this, right? So whenever you have man-to-man coverage and these guys are going to start fighting down in this direction, and then in reality, we're not even going to get the ball in this direction. We're going to have this little deep dig over the middle. Watch what happens on this play. Instead of me just blabbing about it. So again, you get the pre-snap motion. First thing we notice, look how many guys are trending in this direction. 1, 2, 3. 3 guys really biting down on this little fake here to the jet sweep side, right? And now, since we have this dig over the middle, our main coverage DB is now getting in the way. Linebacker's getting in the way of the coverage there. So that's beautiful. Great job. Now we got the inside leverage already beating our man. And look, it just throws it up there. Great ball. Great toe tap by Courtland Sutton. Again, this is just beautiful. Little bootleg out to the right side off the motion. All right, look at the full slide by the offensive line to the right side. That is execution to a T right there. Now, I am going to end the video here just because we're already getting up to like a 15-minute video. It might even be longer than that, but we're going to end it here. Make sure you guys do me a massive favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications, and comment down below. Are the Denver Broncos like a contender this year? I wouldn't say they're a contender to win it all, but I think they're a dark horse. Like if everything goes right, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they can go on a massive run. But, man, the way Bo Nix is playing football right now, you could tell he's going to be an absolute superstar in the NFL for a long time. Decades, maybe. Man, he's good. He's really good. Shout out to my guy, Bo Nix. Went to Auburn. I am a big Auburn fan. But then went to Oregon, and that's where he was really good. So, shout out to Bo Nix. Make sure you guys join the family. And, yeah, let me know if you want the part 2. I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.